You know, it's gorgeous out. It's a beautiful day for me to stir up some stuff, isn't it? What up, ladies and gents? It's your boy MikeOfAllTrades, and welcome to, what's this, episode 6 of MOAT In The Car. So, this was not your video for today. That video will apparently be up tomorrow because you know how they always say that there's like no news in this scene or whatever else, right? But check it out. I got some news. And it's not anything that's like, I'm like happy to actually have to report or anything. But the old regime at Arcade1Up is officially gone. There are no more remnants of the old regime. John D's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, Scott Baccarat's gone. Liv is gone. And now the latest casualty of Arcade1Up's wake, Dave McIntosh. Dave McIntosh was the last member that used to work at Arcade1Up and has been let go from their position. He is no longer there. I don't know if you really consider Cyrus part of the old regime. I don't know if we can really count that or where else, right? But Dave McIntosh no longer works for Arcade1Up, is no longer employed there. And makes you start to think, because now, you know, at the recording of this, it's September 19th, you know, and now you literally have nobody, you know, who has, for the most part, any like real arcade experience with like these products. Dave McIntosh came over. I remember he came over from AtGames. You know what I'm saying? I remember he used to work for AtGames. I remember Ratcho Ralph doing a video with doing a video showing the AtGames Legends Ultimate, and he was the one demoing it. Then a couple, like, I want to say like 6 months later or whatever else, like a year later, he ended up working at Arcade1Up. So yeah, and you know, that was with, you know, like I said, John and Scott and everything else, and now he's not there. And I don't know, some things start to make sense. You know what I mean? Like, people aren't there, and then things just stop. You know, it's the end of 2024, and I've said before, and I'll say it again, man. Yo, the most exciting thing people have to look forward to is a Pac-Man and a claw machine. You know, and I don't think that's by design. I think, you know, it's sometimes it's like, you know, the whole out with the old, in with the new thing. Well, this time it's backfiring, because now you literally have nobody who's getting stuff that people want. It sucks to say that, but it is. I remember Travis saying on one of the One-Up updates that there were supposed to be some games coming out like by this time this year, and there's nothing. There's been nothing. You know, there's been nothing since Time Crisis. You know, the Slimcade, freaking NBA Jam, and the Midway Arcade Classics hodgepodge gimmick with the Golden TXL. That's cool, I guess, but it's nothing new. And now that you have, I don't mean to say like the whole soul of Arcade1Up is gone, but essentially it kind of is now. You know, no knock against Cyrus. I don't know him personally. I've talked with him in DMs a couple times. You know what I mean? But he seems real yes menish. You know what I mean? Like, you say something and he'll be like, yeah, and oh, we're doing this, and everything's fine, right? It's kind of like it's like a duck. You know what I mean? Speaking of ducks, hey, I see the ducks are out. It's like a duck. Everything looks calm and cool on the surface when they're in water, but when their feet are underwater, their feet are kicking and it's chaotic. And that's kind of what it feels like, you know. And don't get me wrong, dude, I get people are still, they're enthusiastic about Arcade1Up. Not here to change anybody's mind about that or whatever else, right? I'm literally just letting you guys know that officially the old regime's gone. And it sucks because now you genuinely don't have like an outlet. Not that you really had one, well, you kind of had one, but now you genuinely don't really have an outlet. And you can tell like who's kind of running the block now because of the way they market, the way they advertise, the way that they're trying to do TikTok and Instagram or whatever else, right? Instead of addressing their fan base. instead of addressing the people who are actually spending $5, $6, upwards to $1,000 depending on what you buy. Instead of addressing those people, they would, rather do their marketing and, get a vid sub and whatever else. And that's fine, right? But yeah, man, like, he's no longer there. And it genuinely makes you think, for all the love and hate that people have on the old regime, whether you've been wronged or you feel wronged or products were bad or products were good and things of that nature, the one thing you can say, that you were consistently getting titles. That stuff was consistently getting done. And, where do you go from here? I might give AtGames crap, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm in that stupid group, whatever else, right? You know what I'm saying? I might give them crap, but at least now they're at least giving you a roadmap. At least they're telling you, hey, this is what we're doing Q1, 2, 3, 4. This is what's coming up. Hell, they're even down crossing the T's and dotting the I's with updates. And the only way now you find out about an Arcade1Up product is if it gets leaked on a manifest, or if it pops up in a Costco, or, you know what I'm saying, somebody freaking is sleuthing and, whatever else. That's kind of how you find out about these things. And it sucks. I feel bad for the enthusiast, right? And it makes it hard to be an Arcade1Up enthusiast when, you don't get what you want. And it's not about getting what you want or you desire. It's just more about fulfilling the need, Again, people who buy these products, they buy them because they love them. They're not buying them to try to make a profit. Believe me, them days of the pandemic is over with. Cats ain't flipping cabinets no more. You know what I'm saying? So they're buying this stuff because they genuinely want it. They want it in their homes. They want it to be able to use. Like, a lot of, and it's something that you really don't think about, but a lot of people pass on this stuff via generations, just playing with their kids and things of that nature, but kids are very difficult to entertain, and you can only let them, unless they fall in love with it, you can only play Pac-Man so much. You can only play Galaga so much, you know what I mean? Like, the thing about arcades is they're so robust, and there's so many different titles that they could have done. Things that they could have done. I still remember John. I remember freaking John getting me in trouble because he decided to put the freaking Robotron cabinet on one of my Facebook posts. And with Dave McIntosh, man, like, again, the last of that regime's now gone, man. Where they go now, I have no clue. But just want to let y'all know that, man, you know what I'm saying? He's no longer there. Hope everything works out for him, man. Wherever he lands, hope he lands his feet, and hopefully he got a really dope severance package. You know what I mean? As far as Arcade1Up goes, man, like, I don't know if they're dead in the water. I don't. Look, man, I'm a positive individual, dude. I spread positivity, but you can only be so positive when there ain't stuff moving. You can only be so positive when, like, you haven't seen anything new. If this were a video game company, like, legit, the only video game company that could get away with reselling the same thing over and over and over again is Rockstar. And I'm talking about like GTA 5, right? They're the only people who can sell stuff over and over and over again. The same title. And while Pac-Man might be the most popular arcade character and arcade title in the world, bro, eventually that's finite. Eventually people are going to get tired of it. But again, you have the enthusiasts who want to buy tables and, whatever else. It's not my business, man. But I don't know. What do y'all think, man? Y'all think this is the death knell for Arcade1Up? Do y'all think that, like, they're on life support? Y'all let me know in the comments. Are y'all still riding strong? Are y'all still A1 up to y'all die? Yo, let me know. But, you know what I'm saying? And let me know why. Let's have a discussion. Let me know why. Anyway, MikeOfAllTrades, thank you guys for watching. And Catch you guys in the next one. Later.